Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a subscriber requested tutorial. I'm really excited to be doing this tutorial. This particular look is very natural. It has pretty eyeliner and a soft peach look. So I'm going to try to replicate this look as best as I can. So let's go ahead and jump into it. Little guy over here. And so I'm just going to put this all over my lids. It has been quite a while since I have done a more laid back tutorial. So I'm actually going to use my Modern Renaissance palette, and I'm going to try to describe these colors as best as I can. That way, if you're following along at home, you will be able to use colors that are similar. But maybe if you don't have this palette, it'll just be a good description of what colors you can use. So first, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take burnt orange, and the name is very descriptive in of itself. So it's more of a light orange with some brown in it, and I'm going to be laying this down on the outer corner. And don't be afraid if this looks too orange. It does blend out nicely, so it kind of becomes more subtle. And you can obviously add as much or as little pigmentation as you want. So you can make this a little bit more dramatic if you wanted to, or you can make it a little more natural looking. This reminds me of spring and summer, which I am quite excited for. And then I'm going to go take a fluffy brush. I'm just going to kind of blend that out. Okay, so the nice thing about doing eye looks is that you can go back and forth between the colors and add more dimension, add more color if you feel like it's blended out too much. So then I'm going to actually take golden ochre. So this is a light yellow. It's kind of a cream color, but it's like a step warmer than just a regular cream. So there's burnt orange, and then golden ochre is a little bit lighter than that. And I'm going to take golden ochre and I'm just going to pat this on my lid. And this is going to kind of be the base for the shimmery color. The shimmery golden color that they have in this particular palette is Primavera. And Primavera is a little bit too metallic, so that's why I've laid down this matte shade first. So you can actually use golden ochre by itself. You don't have to add a shimmery shade if you're not comfortable with shimmery shades. I'm going to pull my mirror closer to me. Hopefully you guys can still see this. And I'm just going to kind of blend that out into the crease and then kind of put it into my tear duct. And then I'm going to take Primavera, and Primavera is that golden shimmery shade. And then I'm going to pat that over the golden ochre. And then I'm going to get that into my crease as well. And I'm going to kind of blend it. I'm going to do the same thing for the other side. If you guys have any other ideas or tutorials that you think I should do, let me know in the comments below. I would love to try to tackle it for you guys. I need to start doing some spring tutorials because in our side of the world, spring is almost here. Okay, so that makes it a little bit more shimmery. So really you could stop here and then do the eyeliner, but I feel like the orange in this is just not showing up on my eyelids very well. So I'm going to add Regular over here, and this is just like a punch, like an autumn orange. And once again, you can blend it out. These eyeshadows are pretty easy to blend out, and you can kind of do this with any eyeshadow really. If you feel like it's too much, you can try to blend it out. And what I really try to do is start off really small and blend that until I am satisfied, and then I take a look at it and think, do I like the amount of color on my eyelids, or do I want more color, and then go from there. Same thing on the other side. And another thing to remember is, you know, even if somebody says that they've used a particular product in a photo, sometimes they enhance it because maybe the coloring was a little bit off in the photo, and so they needed to make it a little bit stronger. So, you know, just if you don't have the exact same outcome as a photo, just always remember that, you know, lighting plays a huge role, and how much product you put on also plays a huge role. So I don't know if you guys can tell, but now this looks like there's more orange, and I am pretty satisfied with how this looks. And then I'm going to grab the golden ochre, and I'm going to use that on along my brow bone. And then, so the model's eye, I can see that there's a little bit of eyeshadow down along the bottom, and it looks more brown than black. So I'm going to tackle that later. But now what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab some eyeshadow for the eyeliner. And I'm taking my Naked 2 palette, but really all you need is just any matte black eyeshadow. And I'm grabbing the color in Blackout. Or like I said, any matte black shadow. And I am going to apply that along my eyes. So the nice thing with an angled brush is that it is angled, so you can kind of hold it up right to your lash line and create a really distinct line. Now, I would be really careful, so I'm not going to talk. And just create that line. Now, for a lot of you, this might not be feasible. It might be really hard. That kind of creates that smoky line. Another thing that you could do is go ahead and create your eyeliner with liquid eyeliner or whatever you normally use, and then go over it with the powder. But I'm just going to use powder today. Okay, so I've created that line. It's smoky, and that's what you're going to do to the other eye as well. Okay, so now that I have that taken care of, I'm going to put on some mascara. So it looks like the model is wearing like falsies, but I don't generally wear falsies ever. So I'm just going to apply some mascara. So now I'm going to deal with my brows, and I have my Avon Brow Duo. This is an Avon True Color Perfect Eyebrow Styling Duo in soft brown, and I received this from my mom. Her friend is a dealer, so I'm going to do my spoolie, and this product is pretty good. It's not like life-changing or anything. So I have a little bit of the black shadow, and I'm going to mix it with the brown shadow, and the brown shadow is here on the right. And I'm just going to kind of pull that through my brows. The eyebrow look is very natural, so it's not, you know, Instagram brows, which I personally like doing my brows quite naturally. My brows over on this side are really sparse. Need to kind of let them grow a little bit. Just a little bit. Okay. I'll fill that in, and then so I'm going to brush that out again. Alright. And so now that we've kind of got the eyes taken care of, I'm going to go onto the face. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to start off with my BB cream. This is my matte BB cream in light. And totally forgot. So I've been doing something kind of different. I got this from Mr. Goss. I believe that's his name. So he does this thing where he puts on the cream products first, and he does it with his fingers, and then he goes in with the foundation, and so I'll show you everything. So I'm using my NYX Cream Highlight and Contour Palette in light, and it's just a cream contour kit, and I'm just going to kind of carve out my cheekbones over here and do the same over on the other side. And this is a little bit overpowering, but that's okay. And then I'm going to kind of fill in my forehead area. And that's pretty much it, I think. And you can also do the highlighting, but I don't really highlight. So I'm going to go ahead and go in with my Rimmel BB cream. And this stuff pours out, so I'm just going to be really careful. And then I'm just going to put that all over my face. And I'm going to take this foundation brush. It's a flat brush. So if you see that, it's flat. Or you can use a stippling brush, but he used a flat brush. And then you just kind of stipple on the foundation. And you kind of press it into your face as you're doing it. And by pressing it in, you're not lifting any dry skin, just better. And I found this to be better with my dry skin because I've been having problems with the dryness just patching up my face whenever I put on foundation. So stippling has been helping me personally. And also, before you put on the foundation, you're supposed to really moisturize your skin. And I did do that before I started the video. I put on an oil after I cleaned my face. Right, and then I'm going to take a little bit extra onto my finger. I'm just going to apply this to my under eyes. And then for my blush, I'm going to be using this blush right here. This is the Contouring and Blush Cream Duo in St. Lucia. I'm just going to take my blush brush and just apply that to my cheek area. Now, it was recommended to apply it with the fingers, which would make it look a lot more natural than what I just did. But who wants to be natural on the blush, right? Just kidding. Okay, and then I'm just going to take this foundation brush and kind of press that in. And there you go. So now all I need to do is apply a lip gloss, a lipstick. So I'm just going to use this Ultra Glossy Lip from ColourPop. This is in Playback. It's kind of a pink base. They are not making this gloss anymore. And it's expired. I'm taking this off. I'll be right back. So I'm going to grab my Kiko liner and lip gloss. I don't know if they make this. This is in 303 and then this color is in 127. So I'm just going to line my lips. You can take any peach color, pink color, nude color. And then this lip gloss is pink with a little bit of peach. It's a really natural lip gloss. I really like it. And I didn't really describe the blush. I think it's like a brownie pink. It's kind of a natural color, especially if you don't use a whole lot like I did. It gives a flush to the cheeks, but it's still natural. So you can add a highlighter to your cheekbones if you want to. Personally, I don't, and I don't powder my face because my face is so dry. But if your face is more oily, you'll probably want to powder your face. And this completes the look, guys. Thank you so much, Sarah, for suggesting this video. I had a really fun time creating it. The look is very natural and wearable. And so, you know, if you guys recreate this look, I would love to see it, whether it's on Instagram, Twitter, wherever your social media may be. And I hope that you guys have an awesome day, a wonderful week, and don't forget to make your world a better place. I'll talk to you later. Bye!